Shalom. Today we're going to study Jewish law. As the clocks change and nighttime starts much later, a lot of us start Shabbat early because we want to make sure that everybody's wide awake for the Shabbat meal. We don't want to start the Shabbat meal so late at night. So we begin Shabbat early. There would be no day that would make sense to do that more than the Pesach Seder, because the Pesach Seder is designed to teach children. And if we want our children to be awake for the Shabbat meal and start that early, all the more so we should do it for the Pesach Seder. Yet we find that that's not the halacha. The halacha is that we're not allowed to start the Pesach Seder until after the stars come out on Pesach night, same as when Shabbat ends. It has to be very late at night when we start the Pesach Seder. Now, as much as this might pose a challenge to us who are trying to keep our kids awake and interested, that's just the halacha, it's just the way it is. And therefore, one has to be careful not to start the Pesach Seder until it is the time that the 3 stars come out, until the time that Shabbat usually ends. Your local calendar will have that time listed, and I'm sure that your synagogue will tell you what time that is. Now, it's also important to make sure to start the Seder as close to that time as possible so that you're not wasting time. You don't want to waste time for 2 reasons. One, you want to make sure you get as much time in with the kids. And second, this is the only night of the year we get to fulfill this mitzvah. We don't want to waste a second of it just milling around and getting everybody set and ready. You could get everybody set and ready before and then start the minute of Tzeiz Kochavim. That's my advice. Shalom.